Okie dokie, Delmarva, are you ready to make your guesses as to where Sean Streicher is on the peninsula? We probably ought to actually get right to it because we won't want to staying out in this heat for too much longer.
Throughout the show, Sean has given us several clues to help us solve the mystery, so let's go over them one more time. Clue number one, this area was once said to be a hideout for pirates.
Yeah. Clue number two, in the 1930s, this area was devastated by a hurricane.
And the final clue, the name of this place was said to be adapted from the word devil. All right, so what do you think?
Here's what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking back to the big hurricane that came through, and I'm thinking he's being like ironic with the whole devil thing. So I'm going to say St. Michael's.
St. Michael's.
I'm going to say St.
Ironic because of the saint.
Because
I get
the saint and the devil thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So obviously he's along water, so along the coast, and I've struggled with this one, so I'm just going to say Assateague.
Assateague.
Yeah, I don't know if it's right though. All right, Sean, which one of us is right?
Where are you?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, unfortunately, you guys are wrong. I'm in Somerset County on beautiful Deal Island. Now, this 3-mile long, 1-mile wide island has two villages, Winona on the lower side and Deal Island Village on the north end. Now, it wasn't always known as Deal Island. In the early 1600s, a hurricane stranded a group of sailors on the island with nothing more than marsh and wilderness in sight. The sailors called it Purgatory, land of the devil. It's said that for over a century, it was known as Devil Island and was used by pirates as a hideout. It's unclear how or when, but the name was eventually adapted to Deal Island. Due to its location, most of the island's income came from water, whether it was shipbuilding, sailmaking, or fishing. Now, a hurricane in 1933 wiped out most of the island, but it has since been rebuilt as a small, quiet community on the Chesapeake. And on Labor Day weekend, they're hosting the 55th annual Skipjack races here on Deal Island, a nice tradition that has been going on for a long time. Jimmy and Lisa, back to you guys.
Oh my goodness, I knew I was wrong. I was really wrong though.
Well, I was on the right side of the peninsula anyway. That counts for something.
Yeah, it should count. You get some points for that. Well, thank you for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow. The Federal Reserve reports the average annual cost of college is $20,000. For most students, that means graduating deep in debt, while others may think a degree isn't even worth it. We'll take a look at both sides of that debate.
Well, here's another point for you to ponder. Are leaders born or are leaders made? Regardless of where you stand, we're going to have some advice for parents on how to raise the next generation of leaders.
Well, Barbie can certainly be classified as a leader. She's inspired young girls to dream big for decades. Now she's back to break another barrier. We'll learn all about it.
We have all heard how dangerous it can be to leave our kids parked in a hot car. Sadly, 38 children still die each year because of it. We're going to try to give you a clear picture of exactly what happens inside a parked car. Even within the first 5 minutes, you will be stunned at the results.
And we've done stories about keeping our pets safe in this dangerous heat. Now, technology is helping to do that by tracking their internal body temperature. Find out how it works and how it's helping man's best friend.
It's always nice to get a visit from a beautiful butterfly. Gardening expert Jenny Rosenkrantz drops in to tell us what we can plant to attract them to our garden.
Maybe you're looking for a home to plant a garden. Have you considered a modular home? You may be surprised to learn there are so many options when it comes to that type of housing. Delmarva Life Sean Streicher will tell us all about them.
And don't forget, if you missed any of today's information, just visit WBOC.com. Click on our picture at the top of the page. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Now stay put. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.